We are live with Sting. It's really, really nice to meet you, and thanks very much for giving us an interview.
Nice to be here.
You've been here to South Africa a few times.
I have, many times actually.
And I wanted to ask, do you change the playlist or the set list for each area or each country that you go to?
Well, I change the set list slightly every night. So there's a section in the middle of the set where I ask Dominic, my guitar player, what he wants to play. And I have no idea what he's going to come up with. But generally, the shape of the set remains the same. We begin with a lot of hits and we end with a lot of hits. The middle is a kind of, gray area.
Nice. When you have one of those songs that your guitarist chooses, do you ever get to say, oh, hang on a second, I haven't done that for a while?
I actually say, what key is it in? And then pray I remember the chords, but it usually comes back to me.
So you've collaborated with everybody from Shaggy to the Philharmonic. I'd be interested to know if there's any artist, past or present, that you haven't collaborated, that you'd love to collaborate with. You just missed it. Ooh. There were.
Just ruined that wonderful piece of art. Well, I'm very fortunate to have worked with some of the greatest musicians on the planet. Singers, whatever. So I don't want to mess it up by telling you who I want to play with, just in case it doesn't happen. But I'm very fortunate in that regard, and I always learn something from them. When you sing with somebody, you realize why they are a star. It's very apparent. So I want to learn what they know and steal it, and then on to the next.
Yeah. On to the next.
And you've been going for, I don't want to say decades, but it's been a long time.
I've been going decades.
Yeah.
Since just after the Second World War.
Do you ever get tired of touring? It's one city, one country.
I'm going to walk out in front of 9,000 people tonight. I think most of them will be pleased to see me. You can't give that up. It's a great feeling.
Yeah. And if you look at the songs that you've actually had, I know that obviously everyone remembers the Police songs, the solo songs, Brand New Day, those albums. They were brilliant. Personally though, what are the sort of the songs that you like the most?
You're my favorite song.
Yes.
I've got 6 kids. If you said to me, who's your favorite kid, I would tell them, I'm not telling you.
But you do have.
I don't actually.
No.
No, I think I love all my kids, and I kind of love all my songs. They are only one song. I'm singing the story of my life, basically. So I can't say, I don't like that anymore. I do, I like them. But it's my job, even though I might have written them, say, 40 years ago, to sing them tonight as if I'd written them this afternoon, with the same level of curiosity, wanting to find something fresh, some novelty I haven't discovered before. It can be tiny, but that's my search. And the band are with me too. They'll hear things that, that's different tonight.
I have to say that I really love that you've got such a wide range of musical interest, from jazz to the plucky reggae to, if I think of something like Symphonicity, or if I think of Last Ship, love The Last Ship. And I remember you watching Gregory Porter sing It's Probably Me in such awe. And then I know you did practical arrangement with Kurt Elling. What's it like hearing people who adore you sing your music back to you?
Well, as I said, watching another artist perform one of your songs, it's a learning thing. With Gregory, casting thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So I've had a lot of those wonderful occasions.
And what's coming up? What's in the pipeline? You've done Broadway musicals.
Well, I'm with a trio at the moment. And, I've had some history with trios, quite successfully. So that's been a challenge because I have to work harder. The 3 of us have to work harder. I know the last time I was here, there was a 7-piece band, 8-piece band. So we have to fill in the holes or not. But it's a challenge to make the song sound full. But there's a clarity between the instruments that is breathtaking, actually. And people are responding to the bare bones of the song, and they're sturdy enough to withstand all that winnowing away. And you have just the skeleton of the song, but it works. So that's exciting. I'll do this until the end of the year, and then we are refurbishing The Last Ship.
Oh, amazing.
Which I'm going to be in, and we're playing in Amsterdam, Paris, and hopefully the New York Met, the Opera House. it's not an opera, but it has the scale of opera.
It's extraordinary. I actually played a practical arrangement to myself, weeping in the car. So beautiful.
Funny, I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Looking forward to that.
I need to say to you, I mean, I'm quite surprised you didn't recognize me because...
I have seen you before.
Are you see?
Oh no, please do not entertain this. Do not entertain this.
I don't forget faces. I got names, I'll forget.
I got to tell you that I've wined and dined on the story. 25 years ago, thereabouts, we were in New York, JFK, and I was on a flight basically back to London from JFK on Concorde. And my wife used to work for BA at the time, so we hadn't bought the tickets. We were gifted these tickets. And as we stood there, we turned around and you were right behind us. And my wife's like, this thing. And then I spent the entire flight two rows behind you, looking at everything you read in the newspaper.
I was fanning you the whole way.
Did you recognize the back of his head?
No, I did recognize them immediately. I don't forget. I should work for Interpol. I should.
But I was doing a breakfast show then in Zimbabwe, so I've regaled this story as often as I can whenever we play a song of yours, and we're still doing it today, and it's been fantastic.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
I was 12. How old were you?
Oh no, I was about the same as you.
Get your day started the right way.
With Parky, Bunny, and Simon.
Hot 1027 Breakfast. Powered by Airlink.
Connecting Southern Africa.